telling me about stuff like they, it wasn't working for them and things. And I was really curious about it. And then it was interesting because when they finally decided, they were kind of worried. They're like, oh, I don't know how to break this up. It was like like they were in like a romantic relationship and
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
talking about it. And when it came down to it, they finally said, okay, yeah, no, this isn't going to work. The trainer was actually like, oh man, I'm so relieved because I was thinking of talking about the same thing because they understood like, I can't help you because it's just not a good relationship,
Right.
So that relationship is definitely a key point. Well, actually, I'll give you a scenario. It's not necessarily a question just yet,
Okay.
but the scenario part of it. The scenario is how to adapt workouts. And I know this is a huge question for a small amount of time, but how to adapt workouts as you age, as you get older, and kind of what you should look for in that, if especially if it's been a while since you've worked out and you're kind of thinking of getting back into it, and you were 20 and now you're 40. I today just finalized my exit strategy for my current job that I was doing as a groundskeeper. And the reason why I decided to step away from that job is because I decided that I should say my body was not able to handle what was happening anymore as far as like the day to day of it. And I mean, you know me, my history and things like that, as far as like being in the military and all the crazy stuff that happened to me. So I'm trying to figure out, because I had to leave the job in order to basically save my joints, save my happy place, and most of it is joint pain. A bit of it is muscular, but a lot of that has to do with the joint pain and overcompensating. And I haven't worked out steadily for a long time. So what would be a couple of tips that you would have for someone who's like, hey, maybe I need to work out a little differently now that I'm getting older in order to continue to be able to actually do things? Not anything crazy, not like heavy lifting and stuff like that. I'm just saying like, just to kind of keep things going.
I would say to start off slow, to work at your own pace. Just figure out what you're capable of first. So a good way to do that is just